down the field, it would be very difficult.
Richard Goodman able to walk off on his own power, so finally first play from scrimmage. Rivers to Matthews on... Matthews again trying to get to the outside. Out past him. Brown has it and more, bowling his 68th consecutive game today. 1st and 10. This is Matthews in 7 from the 36. Rivers, it's caught. Malcolm Floyd with the first down. Floyd has had success against Sheldon Brown, going back to Brown's days with the Eagles. This is 1st and 10. Matthews dances inside the 40 so far this season. This is 1st and 10. Now the first time on 2nd and 8. Matthews in 3. Draw play to Brown. And Ronnie Brown in the I formation behind McClain. They go right up the gut, and they don't get it. The first time after the turnover on downs. This is 1st and 10. Trent Richardson playing with the bruised rib cartilage.
A hole.
This is 2nd and 7. Richardson, they go play action. They air it out to the sideline as Reed works from the gun. Wheaton nowhere to throw, trying to slide to the...
Holding. Defense, number 23. 5-yard penalty after the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Fundamentals, they've got to clean that up.
1st and 10. Richardson already looking so much better than he did last week. As they look to change things up a bit offensively, this is 2nd and 2. 49 coming into today. This is 3rd and 1. Richardson turns the corner, has the first down. Take healthy so far this season. 1st and 10. Wheaton goes play action. Airs it out. He's got a man. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 38. Wheaton's past the 3rd and 10. Chris Obanaya again on the field on 3rd down. Wheaton has time. Off balance throw from his back foot. He's got Obanaya. From just outside the 27, Wheaton lunges for it. Looks as though he's had to get used to this weather in Cleveland. Wheaton goes play action on 1st and 10, throwing end zone. Incomplete, trying to find 12th play of the drive. Phillip Rivers trying to stay dry. 2nd and 10, Richardson making the first, second guy miss, and his own teammates keep him up. Richardson into the end zone. Different story so far today, playing with that bruised rib cartilage. Phil Dawson on for the point after. Richardson lamenting the fact that he hasn't been healthy yet. Mentioned that knee scope that he underwent in early August. Missed the entire preseason. As Chris Carr on in relief of rim down now a bit harder. As Phillip Rivers onto the field, 1st and 10. He goes play action. Rivers, not the most mobile quarterback, but hits his man on the run. It's caught. Under review, Rivers to Robert Meacham for 6. Did he get his 2nd foot inbounds? There's the catch. Now Richard, from that vantage point, here's the call.
After reviewing the play, is an incomplete pass. When you see this foot, you only got 1 foot down inbounds prior to stepping out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line. Please reset the game clock to 4:06.
On return. This is 2nd and 10. Rivers under pressure. TJ Ward on the blitz. They find Matthews out of the backfield. Rivers to Brown. Brown needing to get to the 28. Not even close. In both gross and net punting average at 49 and 42 respectively. This is Cribbs from his own 28. Out in front of the Chargers, 7-0. Wheaton on 1st and 10 finds Cribbs. Rare catch for Cribbs out past.
Reason why they traded up one spot to select Trent Richardson with a 3rd overall pick.
This is Richardson on 2nd and 3 to Keo Spikes.
This can't even play, and you know, that shows you how important.
Hodges from his own 33. Eric Weddle fielding at his own 25. Weddle.
They're 3 and 3. Tiebreakers aside, they're still right there in the thick of things in the AFC West.
1st and 10. Matthews puts it on the ground. It's recovered by Cleveland. Billy Wynn.
But these guys love playing. You can just see their effort, their passion, the energy which what they play with. And I think he's in bounds. I think he's got possession of that before that left or that right hand hits the sidelines.
Well, every turnover in the NFL under review.
Yeah, I think he's putting that in his left arm, and he's got possession, and the right hand touches.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is confirmed. It is a fumble recovery, 1st down, Cleveland.
Greg Little in motion on 1st and 10. Whedon the pitch to Richardson. Over 50 yards already.
Philosophy when it comes to coaching the quarterback and calling plays.
End around. Benjamin couldn't handle the football. It's loose. And Cleveland miraculously will recover. Back in Cleveland, Browns 7-0 lead to start the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 24, just trying to get back any kind of yarding that Pat Shurmur and Brad Childress will want back. As Reggie Hodges boots one away, had just a 31-yarder on his first kick. You saw that one take 1st and 10 from their own 27. Rivers set. And that's what you call a coverage set. 16 from the 21. This is Matthews. Matthews going nowhere. And Richie watch it in 16. Rivers airing it out. It is incomplete. Broken up this week, taking the roster spot of Nate Kading, who was released. Terrible kick. This is a shank off the foot of Cyphers. Bounces into Cleveland territory. They're marking 1st and 10. Little screen for the rookie Gordon. Gordon taking on tacklers at the 50. You know, the
Chargers to say those things, and I can promise you that those sentiments aren't shared by these coaches and players. I mean, I think that this is a group. They're 3-3. They've been in this position before. They've been able to rally, come back, and win the division. And I just think that was kind of an overreaction on the part of A.J. Smith.
Encroachment. Defense, number 92. The 5-yard penalty results in a 1st down.
This is 1st and 10. Mark it at the 45. Minimal gain for Mark.
Plays, but I think Phillip needs to step up to the podium after the game and just basically say, hey, look, you can put all the blame you want on the play callers. My job as the quarterback.
3rd and 7 from the 42. Whedon from the gun, flushed out of the pocket. Incomplete through the hands of Chris Ogbonnaya. Fair catch signaled by Weddle. Takes question these fans' loyalty in Cleveland, braving the elements here. Ryan Matthews on 1st and 10. Gets 41 yards on the ground. This is 2nd and 3. Matthews again. The fumble earlier, 9 and change left in the 2nd. Matthews trying to put his foot into the ground.
Right now, you can see this offense struggling a little bit in the passing game.
Rivers on 2nd and 9, trying to 26. Rivers finds Brown. Brown has the 1st down at the 37. Rivers goes play action, faking to Matthews. Deep down the field, trying to find Floyd, nearly intercepted. Randy McMichael in motion. This is 2nd and 10. Matthews. Chargers needing to get to the 47-year picture. This is 3rd and 7. Rivers hit as he throws. It's incomplete. It's blocked. And despite that, takes an awfully good bounce for the Chargers.
Holding. Receiving team. The 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the kick. Cleveland keeps the ball. Timeout.
Trent Richardson playing with the flak jacket, protecting that bruised cartilage. 2nd and 10. Whedon rolling out. It's caught. First rounds from their own 22. Whedon fakes the handoff. And a good decision just to throw it.
And so great familiarity. You think that he's had a chance to watch and not only get chance to watch this team, but also talk to his brother in terms of how they're going to prepare for him as well. What you look for in a West Coast offense, 6'3" and 215 pounds.
There's Richardson on first down. This is 2nd and 11. Richardson dancing through that San Diego defense, taking on a tackler. Big Richardson is until you stand next to him. This is 1st and 10. Richardson running downhill now. Inside team rushes. This on the pitch play. On 1st and 10, Richardson on 2nd and 6. Whistles blow the play dead.
Before the snap, false start. Offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
Own setback on 2nd and 11. Richardson looking for more. Gang tackled at the 38. 3rd and 8. Whedon fakes the handoff. Under pressure. Tripped up just. Eric Weddle back to return. Busy day for Reggie Hodges already. And this one sails into the end zone, not even close. And 35 yards. San Diego just 84 yards of total offense. Here he finds Brown. He's got some open real estate. Out past the 40 of
linebackers.
Rivers on 1st and 10. Slings it towards the sideline. It's caught. Down minute 19 to play. This is 2nd and 4. Again he goes to Brown. Brown goes right for the marker. Left in the 2nd. Rivers. Nice lunging catch. 4 games with that groin strain. This is 2nd and 5. Ronnie Brown has been a workhorse on this.
Directed traffic, protection scheme.
Rivers on 1st and 10. It's caught. Chargers will have to use a sack. Rivers has time. Finds Gates over the middle. Now down to 23 seconds. Rivers will down it. From the gun on 3rd and 5. Rivers pass deflected. They catch it on the tip. That's Jared. Tough weather conditions to kick, but that one looking per Cribbs. Standing back deep in his own end zone. Tough kicking conditions. This one is squib right down the center of the field. Cribbs fields from inside his own 10. Cribbs has some room out past the 30, close to.
During the return, holding, return team number 84. 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul. Cleveland keeps the ball. 1st down.
Turned south for the Chargers in each of the last 2 games. 1st and 10, Richardson getting to the 20. Whedon on 2nd and 6, gives to Richardson. One thing he's done consistently, Rich, in this game, he's made the first guy Kevlar vest. Try to protect that rib. 3rd and 2. Whedon completes. Tough throw, hit right on. That was Little's first catch of the day. 1st and 10. Whedon's pass deflected at the line of scrimmage. A Little
here for Greg Little.
This is 2nd and 10. Watson hit right as he on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 10. Whedon has time. It's incomplete. When he wants back. It's Hodges on the punt from his own 20. Weddle backpedaling, fields at his own 20. Weddle still on his feet. It's a hard hit. Possession in the 2nd half. Ryan Matthews had a fumble in the 1st half if you've just joined us. 2nd and 6. There's Matthews. Rivers again felt the contact coming. Cyphers the punt. Cribbs standing at his own 25. 4th punt from Cyphers. And this one takes a Chargers bounce inside the 15 all the way down to about the 9-yard line. Punt. 1st and 10 from the 9. Richardson trying to break a tackle. Gets to the 10. Cribbs now in his 8th season out of Penn State. This is Whedon, 2nd and 8, has got all day to throw. Excellent coverage down the field.
Will come out and support a football team, and he's excited about bringing a winner to Cleveland.
3rd and 8, incomplete. So
together a team that can win not only for the short term, but for the long term.
Joe Banner taking over from Mike Holmgren, who will stay on through the end of the season here as the head personnel man. This is Matthews. Matthews going nowhere. DeQuell Jackson and Rivers under center on 2nd and 9. Rivers, little sidearm delivery. It's incomplete. 3rd and 9. Rivers has time. He's got a wide open man, and it's incomplete. And how did open real estate in front of him? And instead, Cyphers has to punt. Just a devastating play. Been incomplete on his last 6 throws. Back onto the field, making 7 straight incompletions. One of the controversial decisions in 2nd and 10. Richardson trying to turn the corner, gets close to the first down marker, but A.J. Smith, this is 3rd and 1. Richardson is dumped in the backfield.
Those gaps.
So John Pagano's defense holds. Hodges again, Weddle backpedaling, fields from his own 37. Weddle breaks the tackle. And is inside Cleveland territory 3. Matthews inside the 40, close to the 35. Chargers have never led. This is 2nd and 2. That's LaRon McClain, the fullback. McMichael in motion. This is 1st and 10. Matthews. 2nd and 7. Matthews approaching 70 yards on the ground. Down to the 26th and 4 from the 26. Matthews cuts it back, has the first down. Inside the
aggressive with the play call.
Rivers on 1st and 10. They go end around. A similar play backfired for Cleveland end of the first quarter. Chargers 6 straight runs now. Rivers to the air. Throwing end zone, incomplete. Targeting Gates. Need to get to the 8. Ronnie Brown eludes one tackler. He's well short of the marker. Cron, 87% of his kicks career. Novak is good. Should have won. But a different deal today, playing in very challenging conditions here at home. Cribbs taking on tacklers at the 28. Incompletions. Greg Little in motion. This is 1st and 10. Richardson buried in the backfield.
Players.
16 rookies, as Rich mentioned. That one nearly snatched at a minute.
The league this season.
3rd and 12. Whedon, 8 straight incompletions. Throwing off his back foot. He's got the first down to Little. Just the 2nd reception. 1st and 10. The pitch to Richardson. Trying to find the seam. Richardson taking a couple of guys on a piggyback ride.
He is so much stronger.
Holding. Offense, number 15. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
Little down to 1. 1st and 20. It's caught. Josh Gordon inside San Diego territory has the 1st and 10. Whedon under pressure. No choice but to just. Josh Cooper, we haven't mentioned today, in motion. It goes right through his. Trying to move the chains. Whedon just takes a knee. Reggie Hodges on a punt from his own 45. Eric Weddle standing at his own 10. Signals fair catch, and it's caught inside the 5. 1st and 10. There's the fullback, LaRon McClain. Matthews turns the corner, takes on to being lead back for Matthews. This is 3rd and 1. Matthews trying to lower his shoulder and get to it. Needed to get
in Cleveland.
So they move the chains. 1st and 10. Matthews Approaches the center.
Patient, but this league is not about patience anymore. It's about winning and winning now.
2nd and 5. Matthews again on the ground. It's a great point. This is 3rd and 3. Rivers airs it out. He's got his man and a first. Matthews on 1st and 10. That's Jackie Battle, rather. Battle stays on the field. 2nd and 4. Rivers caught. Again, fine. Rivers 1st and 10 gives to Matthews inside Cleveland territory. Matthews, high formation set, takes the handoff. 2nd and 4. He's going nowhere. 3rd and 9 play. Markers whistle it dead. Movement pre-snap against the Chargers.
False start. Offense, number 78. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
With under 8 minutes to play. Rivers, under pressure, it's incomplete. Try left. Cribbs from his own 10. Once again lets it bounce, and it backfires again. And from their own 3. Chris Obanaya. Over center. Alex Smith in motion. This is 2nd and 6. Whedon pressure right in his face, and it was nearly picked. There's Whedon. Little screen for Richardson. Richardson out past the 1st down marker, close to Arizona. So 1st and 10 Cleveland here from the 18. Whedon finds Watson, breaks a tackle, another 1st down. 1. 1st and 10, Whedon under center, the pitch to Richardson. Trying to find the corner. Trying to get this one here in Cleveland. 2nd and 6. Richardson over the century mark. And this gives the Browns a 1st and 10 from the 50. Richardson whacked. Positions, I should say, on this Cleveland offense. But a very mature drive here, and right on cue, they fumble it. Montario Hardesty coming in to give Richardson a breather. Coughing it up here. Officials trying to sort through the pile. Browns have recovered. The field on 3rd and 6. Whedon play action. Rolls out. Everyone covered. Whedon takes a hard hit. Waits to take his offense back onto the field. Reggie Hodges. Weddle fumbles it inside the 15. 1st and 10 for Rivers. Over the middle. Floats it to Gates. Draw play they give to Ronnie Brown. Rivers too low. Tended to go to the Broncos at home. 2nd and 16. This time completes to Brown. Has the 1st down. Forced out at the... Chargers again, 1 timeout. This is Rivers. Again, Brown out of the backfield, trying to get out of bounds. Does. Ryan Matthews, the lone setback. Rivers from the gun. Over the middle, incomplete. 1 timeout left for the Chargers, 2nd and 10. Rivers
Can't take a sack.
buying time. Throws it away. It'll be 3rd. Brown's coming. Rivers hit as he throws. Incomplete. Robertson on the
Pressure. I think we're going to play coverage. 5-man pressure.
Rivers. Incomplete. 20 to play, and that will just about do it. So
Kansas City, they're at Tampa and at Denver the next 3 weeks.
Brandon Whedon, a winning quarterback for just the 2nd time this season, as Cleveland goes to 2-6, and San Diego 3 straight losses, now stands at 3-4. Norv Turner, Pat Shurmur, and Brace at midfield, and these fans that were braving the elements all day rewarded with a Cleveland win. And so your final score from Cleveland, the Browns 7 and San Diego 6.